guys! Welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I'm going to answer all of the comments I have not responded while I was missing sa YouTube channel ko. So yeah, let's go through all of them. I will try my best to answer everything because OCC me, ayoko talagang mga may pending thingy sa buhay ko. So yeah, ang dami niya guys. Over. Let's answer this. Let's go. Okay, so since kakabalik ko lang, yung mga comments dito na pending are the comments na sa mga old videos ko pa. So, binasa ko siya, pagkagising ko today, nag-check ako ng studio ko. I think masasagot ko pa din naman siya. Based pa din sa experiences ko. Kasi others, very general lang naman eh. So yeah, let's go through this. Okay guys, so malalaman you guys kung ano yung face ni international student tita ng bagong gising. I woke up like this. Sige, okay. I'm just gonna read from the top, no? Oh no, from the bottom. Kasi yun yung yun yung oldest. Okay, from 10 months ago. How old are you po? Sabi ni Mayo de Luna. Ma'am, siguro last year, iba yung sagot ko. Kasi nag-birthday ako no October. Dumating ako sa Australia, 30 going 31. And now, I am 33. Hindi na sure. Nag-stop na po talaga ako mag-count after ko mag-25. Nag-process ako ng visa ko around, 30 years old ako. So, if you are in that age and you're planning to, sa age, check pa din kayo dyan. Next one. Hi, what school po? It will be a big help. Nag-study po ako sa Strategics International. This is in Brisbane ha, in Spring Hill. Yun po yung name ng school. Mostly mga Pinoy. So, hello po sa mga taga-Strategic. Pa-shoutout! So, yes, yun po yung name ng school. Ilang days po yung term break? Iba kasi sa higher education, tas iba din sa vet sector. So, Cert 3 and Diploma, yung mga break namin guys, mga around 2 weeks, ganyan. Pero yung biggest break namin is around Christmas time. Yun yung pinaka-holiday talagang bonggang-bongga. So, I think nag-break kami November and then balik kami ng January. So from November to January, before kami bumalik, we can work only. And then those times na mga mini breaks lang namin, mga around 2 weeks, ganyan, 3, dun lang din kami makakapag-only work. The rest is strictly 48 hours a fortnight. From Cebu! Planning to come there myself. Helpful kayo imong vlogs ate. Thank you so much, Rene Jane. Vlogger or DJ? Yes, okay. Hello, I hope you are here already. 10 months ago. I'm so sorry, darling, kung ngayon ko lang nababasa yung mga comments niyo. Kamusta po sa Brisbane, student tita, in terms of weather or work opportunities for an international student? Choosing kasi between Brisbane or Gold Coast. Medyo nahihirapan mag-decide. Actually guys, malapit lang ang Brisbane and Gold Coast. Like, meron ako mga classmates na taga Gold Coast na bumabiyahe ng Brisbane every school days namin. 1 hour. 1 hour travel lang. Train ride, tapos bus ride. So normally, I think sa Helensvale, yun nagsastop on train. And then from Helensvale, tram na going to going to Gold Coast. Kasi may tram sa Gold Coast. Same lang naman, kasi they're in Queensland. Depende pa din sa kung anong field gusto ka mag-work. Like, example sa aged care, we're always hiring. Siguro at this stage, naghihigpit lang. I don't know why, but yeah, yun yung mga naririnig ko na yes, sa aged care, I can answer na we are always short, we need more people, we need more staff. But I think, hindi din sila like accept lang ng mga applicants. So, depende sa field. So, nilalike ko lang every comment na nababasa ko para malaman ko, pagka-refresh ko, mawala na sila sa pending ko. Kasi OC talaga si Mi. Pwede ka mag-vlog about sa cost of living diha. Nagplano unta ko mag-abroad. Yes! Yes, it will be uploaded sa next vlogs ko. Yes, it is in the list of mine. Char. Nasa list ko po yan na ng cost of living dito. Oh my gosh, James Arden, sineryoso mo talaga. You have 10 questions. James, sana nandito ka na sa Australia at nasagot lahat ng mga tanong mo 9 months ago. Great and helpful video. I do have several questions. James, you were serious, man. How old were you nang nagpunta ka dyan to be an international student? So, again, I was 30 years old nung nag-process ako ng application. And then, mabilis lang. So, before ako nag-31, kasi October yung birthday ko, before ako nag-31, nag-arrive na ako dito, like 1 week before my birthday. So, if you're in this age, and age is one of the, questions na hindi ka sure, yes, pwede pa yung mga 30s. May limit ba sa age para maging international student? Mag-40 na ako. Pwede ba ako? Yes, pwede ka maging international student. But, yung permanent residency, parang from 45 binabaan na nila hanggang 35. Yun yung last narinig ko ha. That was like last year. I'm not sure now. Yes, please double check. Kasi last time, worried kami that hanggang 35 na lang yung may chance. Kasi point system yan, guys. I'm sorry, I will have to maybe study again more about it or learn more about the policies para masagot ko kayo. Hindi walang kwenta yung mga vlog ko. Nurse po ang natapos ko dito sa Pinas pero never ako nag-work as one. Pinagbigyan ko lang parents ko and gusto ko talaga is pastry. Like, very familiar! Ang gusto ko talaga is pastry. Paano kaya yun? Pwede ba yun kung magkaibang natapos ko sa gusto ko kunin as international student? James, depende ito sa work experience mo. So, after you, finish nursing, ano yung work mo? Kasi i-base nila din yan. Although, my friend din ako na business yung natapos niya. Yung work niya is naging online teacher siya, like ESL. So, ilang years din yun ha? Maybe, I think 3. So, instead of business yung in-enroll niya dito, nag-enroll siya for early childhood education kasi may experience siya na maging teacher, although online. Iba pa din ang sagot ng immigration. So, I think depende yan kung paano mo you need to, lang talaga, yung GTE mo. May GTE pa ba ngayon? I'm not sure kung may GTE. Oh my gosh, I really need to, I really need to research. Hang on, chinecheck ko lang. Yeah, so wala pa rin siyang interview physical. So, they still need or they still require genuine temporary entrant, which is the GTE. So, yeah, dun mo lahat ma-explain yung self mo. Kung gagalingan mo lang yung GTE mo, ma-explain mo talaga doon kung bakit iba yung natapos mo, tas iba yung naging work experience mo, tas bakit ganito yung i-enroll mo, bakit dito ka sa lugar na to kasi stay in Australia. Lahat ng factors na pwedeng, yung paggawa mo ng GTE, isipin mo kung ano yung magiging question. If ever i-interviewin ka ng immigration, dun mo isagot lahat. So, yun yung ginawa ko kasi before. So, yeah, depende. So, how strong your, application or paano mo siya strengthen. Is it a good idea na i-mention na may kamag-anak ka na citizen sa Australia? Depende. Kasi if you're going to connect it to where you're going to stay, of course, they're gonna accept it na, I have relatives na pwede kong matuluyan while I'm studying. So, it will, save you money for accommodation, for rent, kasi mahal yung rent dito. Pwede mo yung sabihin. Pero, dapat mo din i-make sure na sa GTE mo, isulat mo talaga yung plans mo after mo mag-study. Kasi yung pagiging international student for the immigration, talagang purely studying lang. And if you're going to say na, I have relatives here, so para mag-question na lang, so tutulungan ka nila, or may way ka na may paraan ka na magstay dito. Ganyan siya for me. Yeah, it all depends sa pagbuo mo ng So, mga things like that, I would really recommend to have an agent. Kasi alam na nila lahat ng mga pasikot-sikot And Yeah, this is just based on sa experience ko, sa mga naririnig ko, stories from everyone I've met na Pinoy na nag-student dito sa Australia, okay? Paano kung wala kang ties sa Pinas? This is very mahirap kasi maki-question ka. So wala kang babalikan sa Pilipinas kasi wala kang ties. Ako, yung ties ko is I have my own house sa Philippines. I have my kids, so babalikan ko yung kids ko. Yun yung mga naging ties ko, which is true, which is real, no? Kasi tinry ko lang din naman talaga. So yeah, it's important to have ties. In-include ko nga kahit insurance ko, in-include ko siya as evidence na ang dami ko pang obligations sa Philippines. I need to really come. Ganon. So yeah, important yung ties. Good ba na mag-tourist visa muna then convert to international student pagdating dyan? Before, maraming gumagawa nito. Before, but ngayon nagiging strict na sila. Yeah, it's one of the changes na you cannot apply onshore, no? You cannot be a tourist and then dito ka na mag-apply. No, you cannot do that anymore. My point last year na bawal mo nang gawin yun. I'm not sure kung pinupush ba nila or yeah, kung may gumagawa pa din ba nun. So, anything you're not sure, it's best to ask talaga an education and migration agent, I would suggest. Kaya bang matustusan ng 48 hours per fortnight ang tuition? Yes, kaya naman. Kung tuition lang yung binabayaran mo. Kaso, may other things ka pa like rent mo dito, food mo dito. You have to consider the cost of living and your situation. Kasi iba-iba tayo eh. Like me, I'm a breadwinner. May bayarin ako sa Pilipinas, may bayarin ako dito. Parang dalawa yung naging mundo ko. Dalawa yung, you know, yung yung mga nag-times to siya. So, it came to a point na oh my gosh, financially struggling talaga ako. So, it's one of the stress moments. Over. Sa question na kaya bang matustusan ng 48 hours, I will discuss this in a different vlog, a separate one, yung kaya bang matustusan ng 48 hours per fortnight ang tuition, para ma-explain. Kasi it's a very big discussion when it comes to this. Diba, I've been telling you guys na it's always easy to say na yes, kaya, but different tayo ng estado sa buhay. So, it varies. Yeah, I'll explain it in a different vlog. Paano ka magbayad ng tuition mo? Every month, in a year of schooling, tuwing kailan dapat magbayad? Pwede mo naman kausapin yung school na pwede ka quarterly magbayad, like every 3 months, depende sa course of study mo or sa length. So, pwede mo in every 3 months, pwede in every month, pwede din every fortnight kung kailan ka magsusweldo. Depende na sa'yo yun. Depende sa diskarte ng budgeting mo yun. Kung mabibigatan ba ako, if every quarter ako. Kasi always, of course, bulk. Tas, especially if ang daming temptation, guys. And kung lalabas ka ng bahay, gagastos ka talaga. So, for me, I better do it monthly if not fortnightly para ma-divide ko talaga siya. How much was your tuition fee for the whole duration of your course? Pwede ba yun bayaran ng one time para wala ng problem? Yes! Magugusto ka ng school yan. Pagbayaran mo sila agad-agad, they will be happy if babayaran mo na lang sila ng buo. Kasi i-chase ka pa nila on invoices. It will be less headache for the school as well. And if kung kaya mo silang bayaran, why not? Go! How much was your tuition fee? Yung tuition fee ko, actually, sa aged care ko lang, mga around 5,000 or 6,000 for the whole 6 months. So, divide ko yan. Yung community ko, around 12, mga 11-ish thousand dollars. AUD yan Yeah, and then for a whole year. So, divide mo yan. But yes, I will discuss this in a different vlog. Wag dito kasi ang dami kong sasagutin, guys. Is being an international student in Australia still worth it for 2024 as a way of PR? Depende sa diskarte mo yan. Kasi meron din akong mga workmates or mga nakilala na 7 years na sila dito sa Australia. So tinatanong ko sila, PR ka na ba? Ang tagal mo na dito. So ano yung mga naging mo? Tapos sabi nila, hindi ate, kasi hindi ko talaga siya winwork out. Tapos parang na-realize nila later on na they're not for Australia talaga. So, yeah, depende sa diskarte mo yan. Depende sa will, depende sa goal. Kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mong mangyari dito sa buhay mo sa Australia. Okay? There are people na study lang sila and then they're gonna go back to Philippines talaga kasi they're not meant for Australia or hindi lang talaga nila gusto na. Yung ganon. Yeah, thank you, Sasha. Thank you din. And I'm so sorry kung ngayon ko lang nasagot ito. Mahirap po ba maghanap ng work dyan? Kung magna-nursing ka, kung hindi ka mapili sa work, then I just want to ask if may tinatanggap silang Muslim. Also, yung mga employers required sila mag-report. Na-realize namin ng mga classmates ko na, bakit iba-iba tayo ng tuition every month? Anonymous reports and tip-offs. My gosh, ito yun. Ito yung mga maritasing. Yes! Nasagot ko na lahat! Feeling ko ang haba na sa dami ng questions na nasagot